I was thinking about something, and I come to my thought that when I was playing WWE 2K25, me having Roman Reigns, of course, and this is a community creation, Roman Reigns. But when I was going against CM Punk, I was like, man, something is missing. Um, it seemed like things are really restricted as far as not being able to really free roam as you may will want. Um, Backstage areas are the same, except for the archive and the NXT parking lot. I feel like things should be a little bit more paid attention to with backstage areas. I feel as if to add the spark on what's really needed in wrestling, back in wrestling games, that is not only newer backstage areas, but to scrap the old ones that were on 2K24. Because I'm feeling like if you're introducing a new video game, it should be a new video game. It shouldn't be the same as if it's copy and pasted from 2K24 with the same backstage areas. I mean, even my rides have different backstage areas. But I feel like as if you're gonna go into 2K26, things have to be completely different. I don't know if it's because it's still on old gen consoles with PS4 and Xbox One. They just feel like, okay, we're not gonna really make completely different changes all the way until we strictly just make the game just for the newer gen consoles with the Xbox Series X and PS5. But I feel like something has to happen different, completely different for 2K26 as far as backstage areas. All the old 2K24 backstage areas should be, like I said, it should be scrapped. We should have lobby areas in replace of that. New lobby areas. Downstairs, upstairs, whether you want to take the elevator. I feel like that's the only way an elevator can be beneficial to backstage areas is if you have a lobby area where you have a concession stands downstairs and you have a WWE shop zone upstairs. And you could take the elevator downstairs to go to the lobby area with a concession stand where you may see NPCs going and coming from the bathroom or at the concession stand, and NPCs upstairs in the WWE shop zone area. Inside the store, you can actually walk inside. And you should be able to fight in the bathrooms downstairs, in the lobby area. Take the elevator downstairs. Go to fight inside the bathrooms. You know, fight down the hallways where the lobby area is at. We have the hallway going past the concession stand, and you have the big lobby area right in the middle, in front of the concession stand is right here. Lobby area right there. Entrance where the doors when you come in and walk inside the arena right there behind it. You should be able to have access to go outside the arena from the entrance to fighting outside the arena for the first time. And once you're outside, it should be even more free roam options. Hijack a car that's going down the street. NPCs driving cars down the street as if it's like, open life mode. Like an open life type of environment once you get outside. And it should be like a hospital or a gas station right there or a grocery store right there where you can go to the grocery store and fight inside there, bring back the Stone Cold and Booker T era when they were fighting inside the grocery store. And I feel like a hotel should be right there at the corner and a gas station right there. And a subway station where you can take the subway station and fight inside the new Times Square. Like we need new backstage areas. We need new options. And all the old options should be gone. And on top of that, yeah, you can bring back the NXT parking lot and the archive room. But the backstage areas have to be more fun. And more fun doesn't mean a big open space to where it's a big, huge open room. That's not fun. Limit the sizes of each room so we can go into different places. Open up doors, go into different rooms, different parts of the arena and outside of the arena. The old parking lot for 2K24, get that out of here. All the 2K24 backstage areas, get that out of here. Replace them with new, fresh backstage areas where you smaller the size of the backstage area rooms. And not just one big room, where we can explore and go into different places. From inside, outside the arena to every part of the arena. We should be able to free roaming. And that should be for exhibition mode, any type of mode, whether it's a tag team. You shouldn't have to feel like you should have to just only be in the ring in tag team matches if you're the legal person or if you're not. You should be able to get your opponent and start fighting whenever you want. And take them backstage, and it should have a split screen. The way it has in the ring for the legal opponents, or if you're not the legal opponent, it show you backstage fighting. If the referee counts you out, the only way the match should win is through a knockout with a special move or finisher. That's excitement. That's game breaking. And for the universe mode, you have to have subtitles, not just sometimes subtitles. I mean, I appreciate the little effort that you put in for 2K25, but it has to be all the way or just don't do nothing at all. The subtitle should be popping up on the screen every time you get a different opponent. And for each opponent, that subtitle should fit that opponent as if it's something that they would say. Like Roman Reigns when he says, "Acknowledge me." Or just by the way he talk. Or better yet, find a way to have AI-generated voiceovers. If my Rise can have voiceovers, why can't the universe mode? It just makes no sense. I mean, if it's not the actual person saying it, what's the issue? As long as it's something that they have said once before, right? Now with CM Punk and Roman Reigns fighting, and with Seth Rollins getting added to the mix at WrestleMania, I felt like it was only right to have a match created to where it's not a triple threat, but just a one-on-one of Roman Reigns beating the crap out of CM Punk. Well, I call him corporate Punk. And just going to different places, well, not different places, but the same places, backstage. And what made me want to go into community creations, and I so happened to just fall upon this community creation version of Roman Reigns, was that I seen how the way his hair was laid more like flat, like, it does in real life when he gets ready to fight. For some reason, 2K, I mean, the reason why 2K can't make it as real life like with the hair and situation, of course, because they're still making the game for the PS4 and Xbox One. So that's the reason why we can't get a proper, real texture just laid, like real life like hair with the wrestlers for the 2K games, is because of that. So I stumbled upon a Roman Reigns version of community creations where they had, somewhat as close as possible that they can make it what they had. So I chose that one specifically for that. But the only thing that I didn't like was the saying he had the older boots. I wish he had the newer boots, like at least with the new Kobe shoe boots that he wore for the Netflix premiere, which was fire. Them are the coldest shoes I ever seen in my life with a wrestler ever wore. So I wish we would have had that instead of the older joints. But I wanted to make an example out of, me going against CM Punk, because like I said, they will be fighting against each other along with Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. So I wanted to set something up like that, a little one-on-one, before we, see the throwdown this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. WrestleMania event is going down, the Super Bowl of all Super Bowl of wrestling in Vegas, baby. Vegas. And I'm trying to decide whether I want wings or do I want to go to get me some chicken tenders. And I'm not going to say the places' names, chicken tenders or wings. I'm trying to find out which one that I want to get. That's only going to be able to set the WrestleMania vibes. I mean, of course, you would think wings will be, a perfect thing to eat when you watching, the Super Bowl of all pay-per-views of wrestling, right? So I'm kind of torn between that and the chicken tenders. Because I had chicken tenders last week. So, I'm still pondering on that. I don't know which one. I may end up going for the chicken tenders again. But yeah, man. This weekend is gonna be very special. I mean, WrestleMania 41 is here. It's finally here. So I just can't wait, to see Bianca Belair, do her thing and get that belt back, bring it back home. It's been a minute, and people have had their share of holding the title and trying to keep it warm, because we really don't have no one as entertaining other than, Jade Cargill and Naomi, because they can cut a promo and entertain. But other than them, I mean, with Bianca Belair, like, ain't no other female wrestler that can really, like, hold it down and do the belts as justice. So the people that they have having it, like Rhea Ripley, shout out to Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley ain't as entertaining as Bianca Belair, and people like Jade Cargill and Naomi. Naomi promos even got is better. I mean, I'm just proud of Naomi at this point, because I ain't never see her or hear her cut a promo the way she's been cutting it, as of late. So I don't know if she took some acting classes. I ain't never seen, unless we never seen that heel side of her, which we should have been seen. But she got some little acting chops a little bit under her wing. So shout out to Naomi. That's gonna be another great fight between her and Jade Cargill. It's going down, man. And yeah, that triple threat. But that John Cena and Cody Rhodes, woo! John Cena has to break it home. They've been messing over John Cena, man, because he was supposed to win the chamber. If I ain't mistaken. I mean, did he win the chamber? No, he didn't win the chamber. No, he didn't win. He didn't win the chamber. Who won that chamber? I think CM Punk won the chamber. And John Cena, was supposed to win it, if I'm not mistaken. And then at the Royal Rumble, before they even got to the chamber, John Cena was supposed to win that, but Jey Uso won. So yeah, it's gonna be a dope WrestleMania, man. So I can't wait for that. But that's all. That's it. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Sensei Reality Show. And it's yours truly, Sensei. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll let y'all later. Y'all know what it is. One love. Peace.